single Libra. I am here to do your single Libra tarot love reading. We'll check your situation, all the energies. I'll be using Rider Waite Smith, Les Amours De Marlo, Marlo's Love, and I'll do one clarification specifically for your situation with Osho Zen Tarot, and of course other clarification if it's needed, if there are major blockages, but so far so good. And at the end, I'll be using the magical pot to check on first names and nicknames if we have any. All right, Libra, thank you for being here. I hope you are joyful and healthy at this moment. I am going to shuffle with you and chit-chat with you. It's going to be short, don't worry. So, you know the drill, Libra. This is a general reading. It might not resonate right away. So, come back. Have a good excuse to come back. And if you do want a private sesh with me, it is possible. There's a link underneath the banner, and you can click for astrology, for cards, for both. You pick and choose, and I'll see you on screen for a session. All right, we'll check your situation, the actions to take. We'll check the energies at this moment and the advice with Marlo. I'll be talking about astrology call sign on this reading, Libra, pretty much. It's guaranteed. So if you want to check for this particular reading, your rising, your Venus, and your moon, that would be good. It is absolutely free. You listen to all the signs and it will give you the 360 instead of that much. Okay? Cross watchers for the Libra. I love you guys. Yeah, you can stay as much as you want. You know I love you. And I think that's it, Libra. All right, let's do this. Interesting. We have Leo in the house. So go check if your Venus or moon is in Leo. Wow. Whew. So far, the Leo reading is extremely intense, okay? The energies were just like, wow, fire, okay? It's interesting because Leo is here, and so check your Venus or your rising, okay? All right, Libra, the situation, Six of Swords. Single Libra. Well, you're just like, okay. I communicated. I did everything that was in my power to do XYZ regarding a particular situation. And, well, it's time for me to just let it go. And be a Six of Swords. I'm out of here, you know? I'm out of here. So, not sure what happened. But yeah, it's clear. Mental, communication-wise, you're out of here. All right, well, this is going to be a short reading, I have the feeling. Now, actions you could take. Okay, so you could eventually reassess what's up. Because I have the feeling that you're a little bit in a nostalgia type of vibe. Like, oh my God, it was so cool when I used to live with so-and-so in this so-and-so town and city, and you know what I mean? Yeah, very much so. So the action you could take is to actually go back to something a little softer. Go back to something like where you don't hate your exes, you know, and then use the sun, this planet, the sun, the planet of Leo, to radiate. Not in excess. Be the beautiful sun. You know the sun when when we go outside and we're like that, and the sun is right here, and you know, like your house was cold, for example. You know those days of winter when there's sun and it's cold inside, and you go outside and you're like putting your body like that, and you're like, you know, receiving the warmth. And this is the sun that I'm talking about right here for the action stick. Okay. So, because I have the feeling with that Six of Swords, is like, you're not bitter, but it's kind of like bitter, you know? And so you're like on the verge of like, you know, that type of situation. And so as a single person, you do want to radiate warmth. You do want to radiate the sun. You do want to radiate something amazing to attract the right people. Okay? And not being in like nostalgia land either. Because being in nostalgia land means that you're still in the past. So past is depression, regret, go. Now is now. So now is the sun. That would be amazing actions to take. Okay? And don't project too much because it will give you anxiety. You hear it on YouTube 360 times. Okay? All right. The energies. So the energies are very much into building something, and especially using money to build something. As a single person, it's amazing because you're like, okay, well, I'm single. It's really cool because I'm going to be able to work on this. And then if I meet people along the way, well, that's cool, you know, whatever, we'll see, you know. But you're not like, it's okay, you know, you're having a good thing going on here. Now, remember Libra, your air sign? So you're very like, you know, but you're also a fixed sign. So you're very determined. But the problem with you, Libra, is that I have Libra in my chart, okay? The thing is that you're just all over the place. So you can start 5 things and finish only 2 things. There's no credibility, okay? Plus the blah blah, okay? So the energies are like this. You're just like, okay, I am working on this. Okay, I'm king of, you know, it's just like, oh my God. Air, way too much air. And at the same time, you're like stubborn as F regarding something. And even like almost like masochist, you know, like self-sabotage inside of you, or self-destruction mentally wise, because you're just saying, I don't care if, you know. And so it's like, it's really strong. It comes too strong. Because it means that you're really attached to something egocentric that is, you know. Because here, you just only want to be right. You don't want to be happy. You just want to be right. And it's like, no, dude. Be happy. So in order to be happy, you might need to have a conversation, a very important dialogue, but remember, it's 50-50, you know? Okay. And then the other energy is a Knight of Pentacles. That goes back to that energy of the 8 of Wands that is like, oh yeah, I have a big mouth, and then blah, 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 but you're not credible. There's no credibility because you're not finishing what you're saying. So you might be excited about something and be like, oh my God, I'll do this. And then you start and then you don't finish because you just don't finish. Yeah. So in a relationship, can you imagine? It's like selling the steak to somebody and you don't even have the steak. So you can't cook it. They can't eat it, you know? All right. Libra, you might, this particular Libra, single Libra, you might have a personality trait of the grandiose narcissist. It is very much possible because literally, yeah, the energies here, All right, let me see why you have that Six of Swords. Clarification. So don't hurt yourself and don't hurt someone, okay? Yeah, La La Land. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, I get it. Hey, don't worry. It's not a commercial. I make $0 on my channel. Strangely, I realized that 85% of you are not yet subscribed. If you find this video informative and helpful, subscribe. Activate the bell all the way up and make sure the color changes. It's your free way to support my channel, but also for me to stay motivated. Validation is always good. Thank you for your presence and make it a good day. I understand the Six of Swords. It's actually either, first scenario, you realized a bunch of stuff about, like some stuff that were not credible, La La Land type of situation, and you're just like, wait a minute, what? No, this is not possible. Or it's you, like I was telling you, because you start 5 things, 6 things in a row, and you never finish, and therefore that puts you in that type of situation of La La Land, because you're just saying, oh yeah, oh unicorns, yeah, oh okay, yeah, listen, it's like, okay, peace and love, you need to go down a little, I understand you Venus, but So, anywho, the situation is to use your energy, and you have tons of energy as an air sign, as a Venus sign, that want to do things really well, but you need to really canalize your energy here for the next step, okay? And then you need to go back to source. You need to go back to source. See what nourishes you. Go back to source and ask yourself, what nourishes me? There's 2 other signs that had the card, or some sort of similitude. All right, the advice. So the advice is, wow. Yeah, this is like, wow. This is correct. The advice is that, 1, there's some sort of visit. Someone is going to visit you, or it's done, or someone visited you, or you are going to visit someone. I don't know. There's something. And you are going to need to observe a particular situation, a particular person, okay? Because this is like way too fast. You're single, I know, but I feel the trap. And then, why you need to observe? Because to not make the same mistake you've been making over and over and over and over. And guess what? Karma exists. But, and therefore, because you are going to have this visit, or you're going, or whatever, and then you are going to observe, you are going to like, okay, what am I feeling really? Ooh, red flags, or, then you don't repeat the behavior. You don't repeat anything that was nasty and toxic. And then you might have your karma back if you do something nasty, or why not? So have this in the back of your mind, so you're not surprised. and then you'll need to take a little distance. Because I think, Libra, you're trying to sell the steak before you have the steak. And remember, in the past, it did not go well. All right, names. First name, nicknames. Let's see. It can come out in English, French, or Spanish. I take a lot of letters, so we have more chance. Okay. This is very crystal clear, Libra. Wow. I love those readings. I love all type of readings because, you know, it is what it is. And I'm just saying, wow, this is lovely. All right. All right, so we have a bunch here. I have the feeling. Hold on. I have Nick. Yep, I have Nick. I have Joe. Joe or Joy also, okay. Joe or Joy. There's no, okay. I have Faye also. F-A-Y. Okay. Faye. I know there's first names like that. Now, as far as like nicknames, unless, yeah, no. As for our nicknames, there's Sphinx. Sphinx. And you could have like an ant that calls you Sphinx, or, you know what I mean? That type of thing. It is very much possible. Yeah. And that's it. I don't. Very, very little bozo, maybe. But if they call you bozo, it's not very nice. So, I hope not. So, eventually bozo, if it's a nickname. Eventually Sphinx, if it's a nickname, okay? And then Joe, Joy, Faye, and Nick. All right? And Nick is female and male also. Thank you, cross-watchers, for your presence here on Libra, single Libra. Do not forget to go check your planet placements and check all the signs. So it's absolutely free and you can see the 360. And single Libra, I put a bunch of love readings on the screen right here, right now. Go click on it and be curious. All right, I'll see you soon.